Hello everyone, my name is Jason, and currently I am right smack dab in the middle of New York fucking City. So I've been here for a few days. I'm currently just chilling in the hotel room, so I figured while I was up here I'd go ahead and make the update video I've been meaning to about Heaven Bleeds for a while. For those of you who don't know, I have been working on an X-Men fan film titled Heaven Bleeds the last, over 2 years now. I am the writer, director, star, editor, cinematographer, fucking everything for it, basically. I announced that it is being put on hold. So, I just want to make a video real quick and talk about the reasons why it's being put on hold. Entire honesty, originally I was actually thinking about and had a few discussions about canceling it, which I'm very, very glad I went with the choice of taking a break instead of canceling it. As to the reasons why, I mean, first off, obviously, just on me, it's a shit ton of work. Like I said, I'm writing it, I'm directing it, I'm editing it, I'm shooting it, I'm starring in it. Everything for it, basically, I'm doing that. Because, yeah, it's a fan film, it's a feature-length film. The runtime is supposed to be around maybe an hour and 45 minutes, so a feature-length film. Not to mention, we have tons of effects in it, practical and special. We are shooting in a bunch of different locations. We only have one camera, we have one mic. So we're doing the workload of a feature film with a very, very small amount of equipment and a very small crew. We don't have an actual crew. You know, basically you have the cast, you have me, and then after that it's basically whichever friend is free that day, like, hey, can you come shoot with us today? Hey, can you come hold the boom mic today? There's no one set for that. It's just whoever's available that day. So that automatically makes the workload a lot harder. And recently, scheduling scenes to shoot together has been very complicated because the cast of this movie is very young, ranging about the age from about maybe 17 to 19 average. And so a lot of people that have jobs and they're in school. So a bunch of the scenes that are left in the film are group scenes where people, have to shoot together. We have, 7 of the people in one time in one place, and that also means that not only do those 7 people have to be on screen together, none of those 7 people can work the camera, work the boom mic like usual. Because sometimes when a certain member of the cast is not in the scene, they'll be doing the camera or they'll be doing the mic. Recently, the last few months or so, Heaven Bleeds hasn't been on a break, but it's been moving very, very slowly. We haven't shot in a very long time. The writing has slowed down a lot. Editing's been so-so. I did release a trailer about a month or 2 ago, and that was the 4th one. So I was still making stuff for it with the scenes we already had, but there was no new scenes being filmed. And to be entirely honest, the number one reason why I went ahead and put Heaven Bleeds on a break, unfortunately, it was all issues with me. Sadly. So just, I had a lot of personal issues that, unfortunately, Heaven Bleeds was not affecting positively. It was actually affecting very negatively. I don't feel comfortable on camera going into detail about it, but to say the least, Heaven Bleeds, certain aspects of it would affect different issues I already had to very, very unhealthy levels, and would really, really negatively affect my mental health, my emotional health, so on and so forth. And for a while it was okay. It wasn't that bad. I was able to do it a little bit and then get away from the aspect that was causing my mental health to go down a little bit, and I'd be okay. But unfortunately, it kept worsening to the point where I knew either I need to cancel the film, either put it on break, I need to basically step away from the project, or something bad was going to happen. Something bad would have happened if I kept going like this. So, unfortunately, that is the number one reason. I needed a break. I need to work on those issues personally a bit more before I was able to return to the project, and also it would just put me in a mindset I didn't want to work in. I want to make, because this project is my fucking magnum opus. It's my baby. It's the number one project I'm most proud of. I put so much fucking work into this project. It's been over 2 years. This is my dream. This is my passion. It's basically, to put it shortly, the one thing I cannot fuck up, to put it mildly. I want to make the best project I possibly can, and being the mindset I couldn't do that. I couldn't look at the project, I couldn't edit, I couldn't write, I couldn't do any of it from a proper healthy mindset that would bring about the best project possible, in my opinion. I don't know how long the break is going to last. I have no idea, honestly. It could be a couple months, it could be way longer than that. I have no idea. I have no idea, honestly. But to end it off, I wanted to apologize to a lot of the people out there who have been really excited and been waiting on Heaven Bleeds. I know a lot of people have been anticipating it, they've been asking me about it, and a lot of you were very disappointed to hear that it was being put on break. I'm very sorry. I really didn't want to put it on break. It really hurt to put it on break, but unfortunately I feel like that is the best decision right now. So to all of you, I'm sorry. As soon as I get more details about when we're starting up again or anything else that happens, I will announce it as soon as I can. Also, I want to say a very big thank you to the main members of the cast for being very supportive and very understanding this whole time. I couldn't have done any of this without them. And also to a lot of my close friends and everyone else out there who's been very supportive of the film since day one. Every time I've had to stop for a bit, or now when I'm taking this official break, you all, a bunch of y'all have been very understanding and very supportive the whole time, and I cannot thank you enough for that. That takes a very big load off of my heart and my mind, and I appreciate it so much. So I just want to say thank you to all of you for being patient, for being supportive, and once again, I am very sorry that I am putting it on a break, but I do feel like that is the best decision to do right now. But I hope sooner than later that we can get back on it, and I'm still very excited to release the end product. I don't know when it'll be. It may be next year, it may be a couple years, I don't know, but I do hope that when it is released, it will be the best product I was able to make. Thank you again for everything. I appreciate it more than you know. Take it easy.